What's going on, everybody? Advisor Lizard here, back again with another video. This is just kind of an update on some of these budget cards that I kind of was talking about. So this is literally my first game after that last video where I was talking about the brand new set, the Underdog set. And I'm using this Tyson Chandler and also using that Stephen Jackson. And I'm gonna be honest, they're two of the best cards I think I've used all year. Of course, the CPU always stays greening dumb shots on you. But yeah, they're really good. This whole game I've basically been going for assists anyways, with Damian Sotomayor, trying to get him up, trying to get him ecoed. Right now I actually got 25 assists. I've actually been playing pretty well with my whole team. But this Tyson Chandler, honestly, I thought, whatever, Rick Smits is going to be better. This Tyson Chandler is a beast. Plays amazing defense. He stopped multiple alley-oop attempts for me. On top of that, I mean, look at that defense. Literally just 100% smother. Just had to put my hands up and it worked perfectly here. And we'll get Stephen Jackson to show you. It's so easy. I still say you want to shoot with your shot stick, everybody. Definitely do it in offline. Don't do it in online. You're able to make a lot of shots. And Tyson Chandler is on fire for like the 4th time. I haven't been running subs. Once again, I'm going for Damian Sotomayor's Evo. And to do that, it's 200 points and 100 assists. At the end of this video, I'm definitely going to be talking to you guys about what I think is the absolute best budget team you could have at this point. I know I made a similar video a while ago. This is gonna be another update. I think I'm gonna let a couple sets come out every time I do an update, and free cards, of course, like Damian Sotomayor. As cards like that come out, then I'll definitely do updates. But if it's only one set per week, a lot of times there aren't that many good cards from that set. Like I said, there's only if you watch my previous video, there's about one good budget card per set. I don't see a point in making a whole video about one good budget card. I don't know about you guys, but we're gonna hit Stephen Jackson here. Don't get open, but we'll definitely go back to Damon as JK is gonna be wide open, center green. It's just so easy. I am telling you guys, shoot with your right stick. Just in the at least in single player, I've been seeing a lot of the modded controllers and all that stuff, and I think it's I don't know what 2K was expecting with a shot meter like this. I really don't. JT. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna get JT. Someone with Hall of playoff or playmaker takeover. Just with that, got Kobe wide open there. Right here. Hopefully we get that double team. That's normally what I hope for in this. When I have this, it seems like they've been doubling me quite a bit. I'm telling you, shoot with your shot stick. It's so easy. But these modded controller things, like I was saying, it is what it is. I haven't ran into anybody that's using one yet. At least yet, I should say. Haven't been playing a whole lot of multiplayer lately. I've been trying to get a lot of these single player challenges out of my way. What I don't have to worry about them is we're getting just everybody's takeovers right now. Really want to get about 30 assists per game with Damian if I want to have him code. And trying to get that XP for Tyson Chandler where it's 40 points in the paint. I'm already at, I think, 18 because I think he had 2 free throws. But yeah, I am really loving the Stephen Jackson. I think it might be one of the best cards in the game. Easy jump shot. Great finishing. His dunking was just phenomenal. Here, I'll try to get a dunk. Of course, we get a nice layups, baby, all day. But dude, he is a beast. Strongly recommend him. He has good ball control. His actual what's it called? His animations are really good. Like I said, dunking animations are great. Jump shot, great. Passing, great. Defense is amazing. I think he got a couple steals for me. I'll show you the box score at the end of the game. But as you can see right here, I have 33 points with him alone and haven't even been forcing it with him. That's just been off of catch and shoot situations, which is where I think he'll play best. And granted, this is the CPU on pro difficulty, so this isn't like, the true test to see, if that player is really good or not. But with the way shooting is now and the way the CPU plays, I think that no matter what difficulty it is, we're gonna bring this. Yes, sir. No matter what difficulty it is, it shouldn't matter. And if you guys are using the shot stick to shoot, especially these lower difficulty games, I was really bad at it. If you watch some of my first videos of me telling you guys to do it, I was hitting like wide lefts, wide rights. Eventually you just get the hang of it and it just becomes kind of second nature. You don't even think about it. You just kind of do it. And it's really convenient. It's just too easy. I'm telling you, it makes shooting way too easy. But yeah, for the most part, these CPU games, they go one or two ways. You're either gonna blow them out or you're gonna get your just butt stomped. I've had both. I still haven't beaten most of the spotlights. Still waiting to do them. I should probably get to them sooner than later. Dunk here. Sooner than later, seeing how we're about at the end of the XP season, which is crazy to think this game's almost been out for 40 days. And it seems like I'm probably not going to get that Steph Curry. And you know what? That's A-okay. Don't stress it if you don't get that Steph. I would at least, if I were you guys, try to get to Scottie Pippen. That's at least where I'm going to try to end off at. Really don't care if I don't get Steph. It is what it is. You know, I can't be upset. And it's also on 2K. It's their first time doing it, as he just made that. That's ridiculous. It's 2K's first time, you know, kind of making something like this happen. So I can't really be mad at them for it. Basket here. I can't really be mad at them for doing this. Simply because it's like, it's their first time. I think next season, I think it'll be a lot more XP. Hopefully they give us XP per game. I really hope that happens. And of course, with the next gen version coming out anyways, I think it'll be a lot different, a lot better, hopefully, for us as the user. As we won 94-47. Here, I'll show you the box score here. This is what I shot. I literally missed 4 threes with Stephen Jackson. They were pretty bad threes. 10 for 11, 8 for 8, 9 for 13, 1 for 5 with Kobe. Once again, he's not the best three-point shooter. If we look at his stats, he literally has 73, so kind of tough. Stephen Jackson is just amazing. Probably my favorite card to use now. Great, like I said, his stats all around are just, they're just there. As we take the dub there, I'm going to show you guys what I think is going to be the best budget team for you guys to use. We'll check out my MT. Probably won't be a whole lot, maybe. Oh, okay, I'll take 932. We'll exit out of this. If it'll let me, there we go. We'll quit. And I'm going to show you guys what I think is the best budget squad you could possibly have right now. I like running the budget squads. I mean, a lot of the expensive cards in the game right now aren't really worth it. There's nothing that, you know, I'm not paying 200k for Kyrie. I'm not paying 200k for, you know, Dikembe. Paul George to me isn't worth it. I don't think he is. You know, if we look at the stats, I just don't think it's worth it. But we'll go to my team right here. This, to me, this starting lineup, I think is just the best starting lineup you could have as a budget squad. Now, if you got lucky and you got Damon, I would definitely recommend running him. He's a great card. Yeah, he's 5'10". Those shooting stats are ridiculous. I mean, if you look at that 89-3, there's no other card that has an 89-3. You saw how fast he was on the court. Great card. Kobe, just all around beast of a card if you have him. You can use anybody else. Kendall Gill is actually a really, really solid rewards card if you're at the Sapphire reward. I would definitely recommend checking him out if you don't have Kobe. And of course, you know, you can really pick and choose who you want to use there. Shooting guard, I'm going to kind of leave up to you guys. Like I said, I like, excuse me, like Kobe. Luke is a solid option. Donovan Mitchell, also a solid option. Bradley Beal's solid. Devin Booker. Shai Gilgeous is a really, really good card as well. If you have him, that's another really cheap card that you could use with great ball control, good steal, you know, decently fast, and has a decent amount of badges. Stephen Jackson is the best small forward. I'm going to say it now, the best small forward in the game right now that you can get. Great jump shot. Jason Tatum, I love running him at power forward. He, for whatever reason, gets me crazy boards. He's normally a mismatch. Good card. Tyson Chandler blew my mind. Was not ready for this card. I mean, you guys saw what he had. He literally had a double-double last game. I mean, his rebounding stats are crazy, but they show in the game 100%. That 92 interior defense as well. If we look at his badges, the one I didn't see he had is Gold Intimidator, which is just amazing, as well as back down or moving truck. So basically what this does, moving truck, is it adds, I believe, 10 strength to your strength stat, no matter, you know, whatever overall. It's along with it goes with the one on offense, which is back down Punisher, which just increases strength. That's all it does. So it's only good on players with low strength, and he has 88 strength, so he's basically max strength, which is great. And he just dunks. He literally dunked on so many people. It was really awesome. I really like this card. Definitely recommend it. The bench really hasn't stayed the same. James Silas, if you have him, definitely use him. I mean, it's an amethyst. It's free. If not, point guards, Damian Lillard is always a great option. Like I said, Chris Paul with Steve Adams is a great option as well. And that's kind of all I really recommend. There aren't a lot of great point guards. Haven't used this Patty Mills yet. Rip Hamilton, best shooting guard, 100%. With an 84 3-point shot, 88 mid, 78 ball control, great perimeter D. He'd be a great card to match up with the Stephen, or go with the Stephen Jackson. But of course, I'm trying to evo my Kobe, so we got that going for me. So that's why he's on the bench. Trevor Ariza is another great card. I mean, 84 3-pointer. If you scroll down, 84 perimeter D, just amazing defense. Zion's always a good power forward. And then Rick Smits, this card is amazing. I was lucky and literally snagged one with a Hall of Fame rebound chaser. The dude, I don't know who put him on, who put the badge on him, but thank you. Shout out to you. Thanks for putting him up cheap as well. Great card to have if you can pick him up for the cheap. Can shoot the mid-range. He's 7'4". He's extremely tall. Good rebounds. A little slow, but that's why I kind of, actually, this Tyson Chandler might actually be, to me, a little bit better. Especially seeing how Tyson Chandler's standing at 7'1". Now, before I let you guys go here, I did want to show something that I found a little bit interesting. So if we go ahead and check out this Paul George, who's going for roughly, I'd say maybe like 90K if you're lucky. See one pop up for that cheap, definitely pick him up if you'd like Paul George. We're going to go ahead and we're going to compare him to Stephen Jackson. I'm going to show you why. If you do have this Paul George, you need to sell him, or I would recommend selling him. So there's a 1-inch height difference. I mean, of course, Paul George, he's going to have the badges. That's a given. It's Paul George. It's a diamond card compared to a ruby. Now, granted, you can add badges to Stephen Jackson, so also keep that in mind. Since that is a thing this year, you can make the Stephen Jackson much, much better. Now, if we compare the stats, of course, Paul George has a much better driving layup. But if you go down and you look at, that shooting stats, I mean, Stephen Jackson hasn't beaten the shooting, has a little bit less driving dunk. Now, Paul George does have 86 ball control. However, since they did raise, the kind of the speed boosting limit and the ball control limit, and if you have a good coach that Stephen Jackson fits in, he will have 81 ball control. Now, of course, Paul George, better defense, better speed, better vert, better strength. He is better, like, stat-wise, but, I mean, using Ruby Paul George and even using, like, a Paul George in Play Now, I'm going to be honest, this Stephen Jackson just plays better, I think, and especially at the MT, yeah, Paul George is quite a bit better, but Stephen Jackson isn't that much worse and is only, like, 5,000 MT as opposed to, like, 90K. Just keep that in mind for those of you, that have Paul George or that are sitting on him thinking, oh, I really like him. Try out Stephen Jackson. Tell Paul George. Thank me later. That's all I have for you guys today on this little budget video and a little bit of gameplay for you guys. Hopefully I really hope to get you guys more gameplay. I know I don't get a whole lot out, but it's basically grind time for me because we are at the end. We have 17 days left in this time frame. So I'm really going to try to get as much of this done as I possibly can for you guys. I'm going to try to get, like I said, that Scottie Pippen. I don't know if I'll get there, but we will try my best. Or I will try my best. Hopefully I can. I'm quite a ways away, but we'll see. We'll see what I can do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you do. Comment down below your guys' favorite budget cards. These are just mine and my personal recommendations, and I know everyone plays differently. Everyone likes different cards. Everyone likes different players. So comment down below who your favorite budget cards are to use in the game. Subscribe if you're new here for daily content from yours truly, and until next time, peace, y'all.